Hello everyone and welcome to the 2023 Honda HR-V, the second generation of this subcompact SUV. And truthfully, this is a very well executed, very inoffensive product. And I'm not really going to be saying much in this review because everything that you want out of a subcompact SUV, you get it here. We have all-wheel drive available on all trims. It's optional on the entry-level trim. Plenty of standard technology, and here on this highest trim, it is well executed with some nicer leather surfaces, a 9-inch screen, and a wireless phone charger for what is a very competitive price. The HR-V is now based on the Civic platform, whereas the outgoing model was based on the Fit platform. So we have a very similar interior to what we now see in the latest generation of Civics. There are some slight differences, like how you interact with the air vents and the design of the center console, giving what is perhaps the most interesting aspect of this cabin is this bridge here in the center, which is perfect to hide away your phone or multiple phones. It is a very well thought out, very well built cabin, and on the highway, I would say that the road isolation is fairly good for this class. For rear seat space, I, at 6'4", can sit behind myself with a good amount of headroom, very little footroom though, and it is a shame here that we do not have any kind of center armrest or cup holders or anything that comes down there. That's a little bit of a shame, but the boot space is more than sizable with seats that fold flat. We are missing out on the magic seats that we had in the last HR-V, as we no longer have it based on the Fit. It doesn't have that same capability, but you can drop the seats down very flat, like I said, and you can actually see how the base of the cushion drops down a little bit as you lower the seats to accommodate for that. So magic seats-esque, not quite as versatile as the outgoing model. The styling's very inoffensive. There's really not much to say here on this model. You get some lights, a grille, some 17-inch rims, and I mean, I can't really make any other comments about that. With the interior, I find it very comfortable. There's plenty of soft touch materials and some harder ones as well. Nothing uncommon for this type of car, and as a way to maybe give a little more texture to surfaces, make them look a little more interesting, we do have this ribbed effect all the way from the front doors to the boot. There's one engine choice for the HR-V. It's a 2-litre naturally aspirated 4-cylinder with 158 horsepower and 138 pound-feet of torque, and when you apply your first 10-20% of throttle, it does seem quite sprightly. That torque comes along early enough that you can quickly pick up the pace, but this is not fast. You either need the help of God or the help of gravity to really get some acceleration off the line. The CVT does mimic gear shifts, but it's not quite as good as even some of the other Honda products I've come about. You have to really get up until the 3,000-4,000 RPM until that fake shift comes along, and if you ever mash it, you hear a lot of noise, and it will take you pretty much to the red line of 6,500 RPM. The brakes feel good, the steering effort is light, turning circle is very tight even for a subcompact, and all-around visibility is very good in this product. So there you go, that's what I have to say about the Honda HR-V. It's a very appealing product in the way that it's just going to generate interest from the mass market. It's going to do its job, I think, very well, with impeccable build quality, all the practicality you could ask for out of a product like this. If you wanted something a little more interesting, I would go for a CX-30 from Mazda or the Kia Seltos, but if you want a car to transport you and your young family about, and you need something with all-wheel drive and something that's probably going to last quite a long time, the HR-V is absolutely worth your consideration. So a boring choice, but a simple, efficient, and an inoffensive one. So thank you very much for taking the time to watching this short video, and I hope to see you again on the channel soon.